right before I preach again. This time, ask Brother Jake Croyle, our pastor, to come. Yeah, I think you know him.
Well, I know Bess hates it when I sing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. And, new hope. Is there any new hope in the church? Stand up. Amen. Thank the Lord for new hope and finding their way. And we didn't have a whole lot prepared, but I do happen to have the last 3 pages of my message from this morning. And but I do want to mention to us, if you don't have anything going on a Friday evening, the 22nd, on Friday evening at New Hope, we'll be having our live nativity scene. And last year we done that at a barn near Brookville, and this year we're moving it to the local church. And we're going to transition our entire stage into an actual manger scene and everything. And we're going to have live animals. So if you would like to come and join us, that will be at 6:30 on the 22nd. Amen. So we'd encourage you to come. Now, God is blessing New Hope in a tremendous lot of ways, and I want to focus on something. I had a baby dedication this morning, and with the preparation and planning for the baby dedication, my mind was on this mother and the dedication of the baby. You know, Christmas is all about a child that was born with a purpose, and that was to die, so that you and I could have what we have in the hope that we find in him. So my message this morning was a little bit different. I want to share a couple thoughts that I shared with our congregation. You know, we're living in a time to where it's very easy for every one of us, regardless of our age, for fear to set in. And we see so many things that are transpiring around about us in this world. This world has an end. This world has an end. We don't through Jesus Christ. Right. And I shared with them this morning this thought. God's purpose is often very different from our plans. And the reason is because God's ways are higher than our ways. And the New Living Translation passage of Luke 1:26, I want to read this. It says, in the 6th month of Elizabeth's pregnancy, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a village of Galilee, to a virgin named Mary. She was engaged to be married to a man named Joseph. She had plans. A descendant of King David. Gabriel appeared to her and said, greetings, favored woman. The Lord is with you. Then he says, the writer says, confused and disturbed, Mary tried to think what the angel could surely mean. She was confused. She was struggling because she had plans. But you know, if we could learn to live and pursue his plans in our lives, we would experience him in a manner, in a way that we have never experienced him before. And God has a way of coming and messing things up when it comes to our plans. But I want to say this, and this is what I want to leave you with. What we call God's disturbing interruptions are often really God's divine invitations. And what he's inviting us to is to the fulfillment of not our plans, his plans. We say to him, God, what are you doing? You're interrupting what my plans are. And God says to you, no, I'm inviting you to my purposes and my plans for your life. We forget that God interrupted Moses with a burning bush, and he said, deliver my people. God interrupted David while tending his sheep and then anointed him to become king. God interrupted Saul's life with a bright life, and he became the instrument of bringing the gospel to Gentiles. God may interrupt you. He may interrupt your thoughts and your plans. But look at every situation and realize that the angel said to Mary, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You are highly favored of the Lord.
Amen.
To every one of God's children in here this evening, we are all a part of his plan. And oh, if we could see what he has planned for our life and pursue that and let him use us in our lives. I know this evening, and you should know this evening, we are favored of the Lord to fulfill his plan. From New Hope, God bless you. Amen, New Hope.